Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, this is one of the stitches for you guys, the beginners. If you want to, you just started, to crochet and you want to make a blanket. I think it's a very easy stitch to do for you guys. It's very simple, very simple. Well, it's reversible, it's nice, but I wanted to show you, let's say with the chunky, this kind of yarn. I'm not such a big fan of this kind of yarn. So if you want to make it, you can make it like this. I work this one with 10, well, you cannot see, it's 10.0 millimeter crochet hook. It's quite thick, well, the yarn too. So yeah, this is the stitch. It's very easy to do. This stitch works with multiples of 9 plus 2 more. So I chain here multiples of 9. I have 18 here. So now I'm gonna chain the 2 more. Okay. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first 2 chains from the hook. The first and the second, and in the third chain, we're gonna do a double crochet in there. We're gonna skip 1 chain, and in the next chain, we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook and move to the next chain, and we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook. We're gonna skip 1 chain, and in the next chain we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we move to the next chain and we do a double crochet. You're gonna do 2 double crochet, skip 1, and so on. So now we're gonna skip 1 chain, and in the next we're gonna do a double crochet. We move to the next chain and we're gonna do a double crochet. And again we're gonna skip 1 chain, and in the next we're gonna do a double crochet. Move to the next chain and we're gonna do a double crochet. Skip 1 chain, and in the next chain we're gonna do a double crochet. We move to the next chain and we're gonna do a double crochet. So we have left 2 chains. So we're gonna skip 1 chain, and in the last chain we're gonna do only 1 double crochet. 1 double crochet, and then we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. It's gonna curl up in the beginning. So now here we have a space in the beginning, a space. So we're gonna go inside this space, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna do a double crochet. And from now on, we're gonna skip the 2 double crochets, and we're gonna work always in the space between the double crochets. And that's why I said it's very easy. So we skip the 2 double crochet, and in the space here, we're gonna do 2 double crochets. Yarn over the hook. Again, we're gonna skip the 2 double crochets, and in the space between this let's say the cluster of double crochets, we're gonna put 2 double crochets. Well, it's a very easy stitch. It's quite relaxing. So again, we're gonna skip the first these 2 double crochet, and in the space here we're gonna do 2 double crochets. But I think working with this this stitch, if you have a chunky yarn, I think it's gonna be really pretty. So again, we skip the 2 double crochets, and we go in that space and we do 2 double crochets. And we reach the end here, well, kind of. So we have another space here, so we're gonna do 2 double crochet. And in here we have this space here, the chain, and it's a space. First we're gonna go inside the space and we're gonna do a double crochet, and then yarn over the hook. We're gonna go into the chain, yeah, the first, the second, we're gonna go into the second chain, let's say, and we're gonna do a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work. It's gonna look like this. It's almost like the granny stitch, something like that. So again, we have this 2 double crochet and we have this space. So yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go into this space here, and we're gonna place 2 double crochets. Yarn over the hook, and again, we're gonna always work in the space between these 2 double crochets, and that's it. This is just 1 row repeat, but I think for you guys, the beginners, this is just very easy, and you learn to do the double crochet. So again, we're gonna move into the space, and we're gonna do 2 double crochets, and again we move in the space, next space, and we do 2 double crochets, and again we're gonna skip this 2 double crochet in the space in here. We're gonna place 2 double crochets. Okay, yarn over the hook, and again we're gonna skip this 2 double crochet, and in this space we're gonna do 2 double crochets, and we have this chain 3 here. So first we're gonna go inside the space, and we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and then we're gonna find the second chain, first, second. So on top of the second here, into the second chain, we're gonna do a double crochet. So you have to go inside the chain and do a double crochet, chain 3, and here you go again. It's the same. So the first space is here, the first 2 double crochets are here, we skip this 2, and in the space here we're gonna do 2 double crochet. I'm gonna do this row with you, and I will finish. So we always work in this space. Yeah, but I think with a chunky yarn, thick one, it looks really nice. So again, we're gonna move to the space, and we're gonna do 2 double crochet. And again, we move to the space, into the space, and we do 2 double crochet. Well, for you guys, the beginners, is just very, very easy to do this. And again, we're gonna skip this 2 double crochet, and in the space we're gonna do 2 double crochets. And we reach the end, so we have the chain 3 here. So inside the space, we're gonna go inside the space, we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and then we're gonna find the second chain. So this is the first, and this is the second. We're gonna go into the second, and we're gonna do a double crochet, and then chain 3, and you go again. The first space, it's here, you go inside the space, do 2 double crochet, and so on. It's gonna look like this. Yeah, it's really, really easy. But you know what, it's nice about this, that, for example, if some of you want to do a blanket, and you know the edges, they're okay, but you know it's easy to do like a shell, maybe a border or edge, and you have these holes, and you just go inside these holes, and you do 5 let's say 5 double crochets in the same hole here. Yeah, 5, and you have, it's easy. Yeah, you just have these holes. It's very easy to do that. Well, with this chunky, I don't even know how this yarn is called. It's soft, it's nice. What I don't like about this one is that, you know, it doesn't let the body breathe. It's weird. I don't like, even clothes like with this kind of thing, it just doesn't let the body, the skin to breathe. But you know, I think this one, it's good because it has some holes so it's, well, might let the body breathe a little bit. Yeah, but I think it's nice to do for you guys, the beginners, a project with this. And if you want borders, you can, you know, the holes are so big, you can put maybe 5 or 4 double crochets in the holes, and you have in the bottom 2, on the top 2. So it's very easy for you guys, the beginner, to do a blanket with this stitch and put the border. Yeah, it's really easy. So yeah, this is it's very simple, very easy. It's, well, it looks quite nice, especially if you work with a yarn that it's not so fluffy, and I don't know how to explain. It kind of has a nice finish, yeah. So it's really, really easy for you guys. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.